Hello, Sasquatch here, back again with another story. This time I'm going to tell you a story of when I was in my 40s. I had a dog named Polly, hunting dog. Polly was a tree and walker coon hound, and she had a really, really deep voice. You could hear her for miles away. So Polly had puppies, 5 puppies to be exact. And they were born in the middle of hunting season. I couldn't hunt them that year, but it was on into February, and the puppies were about 7 months old. They were big enough to go out and mess with game a little bit, but they were still going to act like a bunch of puppies. So I went down to the hunting club. I had the puppies out. We're walking down the dirt road, and I'm thinking that maybe we might scare up a rabbit or something, and the puppies might decide to chase it, or I might even see a deer, and they might do it. Who knows? They're puppies. So I had Polly with me too, and Polly was in the truck. And I'm out walking with the puppies, and Polly started barking in the truck. And she normally didn't do that, so I figured there was something close by. So I let Polly out, and as soon as her feet hit the ground, she turned and went into a block of woods and started opening. That means barking. And boy, was she barking and barking and barking. I said to myself, there must have been a deer right over there. Polly's barking at a deer. And one by one, the little puppies turned and ran out of the dirt path and into the woods to their mama. And it was just a couple of minutes later, instead of one dog barking, I had 6 dogs barking. Their mama was barking, and all 5 little puppies were barking. Well, I've got tracking collars on them, and I'm watching them on the GPS. And they turn and make a beeline for this intersection that I can easily get to. So I hopped in the truck and headed down to the intersection so that I could watch and see what they were chasing. And I heard them coming. It sounded like a roar coming through the woods. Arr, arr, arr. It's kind of what Polly sounded like. She did it much better than I did, but that's what she did. And it was arr, arr, arr. And then I heard it coming through the woods. It sounded like somebody was driving a F-250 right through the middle of the pine trees. Boom, 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 crunch, crunch, crunch. And about time that I got a good look at it, I realized they were chasing about a 400-pound bear. I said, oh my God, I'm down here by myself. I've got maybe 2 or 3 leashes, and they're chasing a bear, and it's not bear season. So I'm like, well, maybe I can catch them right here at this crossing. So I heard Polly coming, and she was barking, and she was running, barking every breath. She busted out of the woods. Nope, didn't catch Polly. And one by one, the puppies came through. They were hitting the road, and I was reaching for them, running for them, trying to catch them. No chance. All 6 dogs got past me into the biggest block of woods on our hunting club with the thickest briars. So I watch on the GPS, and I'm like, maybe they'll turn around and come back. Maybe the bear will come back. The thing about bears, though, is they normally run a straight line. Unless something deters them off of it, they usually run straight through. So I watched and I watched and I watched. And they stopped about 300 yards in the woods barking at the bear. I could hear Polly, and I could hear the puppies. Sometimes the puppy sounded like a grown dog, and sometimes they sounded like a puppy. They were in that stage where their voices were changing. But they were barking. Polly was barking. And I waited, and I waited. And I finally said, well, she's not going to bring them out. I'm going to have to go in there. So I gathered up what leashes I had. I put on a heavy coat, and I started walking. And I'm calling the whole time. I'm calling the whole time. And I see one of the puppies coming towards me. on the GPS. I'm like, well, good. That's one of the puppies. And I met that puppy on the trail. I was about 100 yards from the bear. And another puppy came to me. I'm like, well, great. I've only got Polly and 3 puppies to deal with now. So I got in there where the bear was, and the bear had backed up into some briars and was just sitting there looking at the dog and the puppies. And I reached down and got a hold of Polly and put a leash on her and pulled her back and thought, well, if the bear don't mess with the puppies, I'll grab the puppies, but maybe the puppies will come with their mama. So I pulled her back and pulled back about, I don't know, 25, 30 yards. And sure enough, both the other puppies came with me. So here I am leading Polly out of the woods, all the puppies in tow, just like little ducklings following behind us. We got out to the truck, and when I got to the truck, I loaded everybody up and I went home. I had had enough for that day. It's fun, but it's a lot more fun when there's some other people with you. And it's a whole lot more fun when you're by yourself and don't have a gun with you, when the dogs don't chase a bear. That just was not my thing. So if you like the story, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with people you know, share it with people you don't even like. Help me out. I need all the help I can get. Also, my videos are now available on Spotify. They're available on Apple Podcast. And I'll be doing hunting stories, fishing stories. I'll be doing stories about growing up in tick bite. And I'll be doing stories about my time with the National Security Agency and military intelligence. Stick around. You're going to like it. Have a great day. This Sasquatch.